Good morning. Hey, how y'all doing? I normally try to do that before we get on. Jesus. But then I guess there's something in it. Hey, how we doing? Happy Monday. Um, 4 days to my birthday. Hey. I'm so excited. A little nervous, but excited. Um, yeah. Happy pre-birthday to me. Let's get some of these channeled messages, like the things that just kind of like pop up in my head randomly. Um, yeah. Okay. Okay, so we'll take Space Ghost, and then there's Perp, Prototype. What annoyance under the Prototype. What the fuck? Okay. Put yourself on live, and I'll give you $1,000. Little Boosie. Also, this one wanted to pop out. Last Christmas, I gave you my heart, but the very next day, you gave it away or tossed it away. 1, 2, 3. Open and Shut, Breakaway by Kelly Clarkson. That one. Circles by Crime Mob, and Save Me by Jelly Roll. I don't know why I'm smiling so much. And Circles by Jelly Roll. No. Circles by Crime Mob and Save Me by Jelly Roll. For some reason, just the ghost part is popping out to me. I don't know what the hell this has to do with anything yet. We got 336, North Carolina, and Petey Pablo. But that's also 39, Batman by LPB Pooty. That's my baby for real. Mary, Agnes, Nancy, Grace, however that goes together. But I always get Mary Agnes together. Like, I feel like that is somebody's mama. Her mama. Sabotage, Fake Fanny. Any of these? I saw a freak, but for one, Odin. And also, Nobody Puts Baby in the Corner, which is like a Fall Out Boy song and Dirty Dancing. And there's a sensation I'm getting in like my nose throat connection, like I'm smelling something chemically, real chemically. I saw a freak again, and this one flipped over. Oh, ha ha ha, that's cute. I'm glad I wrote it like that. Okay, so I got Yin and Jeremy Bear Me. If you know anything about that, that's the Good Place 313. But I flipped it over and Yang, so Yin Yang. Like I wrote Yin one way and then Yang the other way. Anyways, Amun Ra might be significant. Bait and Switch might also be significant. I heard two more. Okay. So give me two more then. Claire Senses might be significant. Okay. Locked Out of Heaven by Bruno Mars at 345. Okay. Which one? Okay. Catacomb. This is Gondola. And it also has Catacombs, Paris, France, Italy, Canals. And which also reminds me of Canal Street by A$AP Rocky. And then we got Santeria. Damn, that popped into my head the other day. Yesterday. Santeria and La Morta. So hey, shout out to you, Ma. And we also got water here, and I was getting Yamaya and Oshun. Hey, okay, confirmation. That scared me. Didn't? So confirmation, yeah. All right. Okay. Some bait and switch. 440. Something about some self-love. No, I feel nervous. Like, I felt nervous coming into this. Like, I feel like my time is off like that today. Something about time for sure. Like, union. Oh. I was just talking about something about time, union, and self. Wow, and it was like just making a triangle. Oh, we about to make a happy home. I heard two becomes one. Then we got third party here. It's funny because we have union and self-love, and then we have third party and self-love, and it was 523. I heard the dissolving of a relationship. What are we talking about? Self-love still on the bottom. All right, Jesus fuck. What you don't see is it's fire sign, but it's in reverse. So does that make it a water sign? No, okay. So it's fire sign in reverse. So does that make it a water sign then? Or is this somebody not in the upright position, like their power? All right, what else? Y'all are just goofy. Secrets. Ooh, I heard exposed. Getaway and separation. And I'm wanting to group it into twos, like fire sign in reverse and secrets and getaway and separation. And then these two, which is confused and divine masculine. Huh. And it's funny because I was hearing the phrase to become one in the midst of this. And it's like these two cards are a one. I have like one, tell one part of the story, if you get me. Like this is, I want to say this is not, let me get something else on this fire sign, because what is a fucking fire sign in reverse? A water sign? Like, what is this fire sign in reverse? It's revenge in reverse and admire. So, sneaky. So this is somebody who is hiding themselves, who obviously is not a fire sign. This is not a fire sign, so this could be her air, water, and earth in that order. So whatever. Whoever it is, they. I always get stubbed up on this revenge card because it's like, why are you wanting to get revenge on me although you're enjoying the show? Like, what is there to get revenge on? Other than the exposure of how much they admire you. So it's like they hate you for how much you open them up. Something. Maybe something else on that. But it's definitely this divine masculine who might pay you a visit. Unexpected visit, phone call, knock, um, riding by house. And then we have family and facade. So this is given like they're putting on a fucking show. Like, this is given third-party energy. This is like somebody that you hooked up with for a very short amount of time. And I don't know, it's like y'all hit it off real good, but then things change. Climate, transits, authority. I want to say almost like the roles reversed. But there's definitely this energy of wanting to, of being at a distance but wanting to come closer. Here we are with discomfort and debilitated. 14, which is 5. I feel like they are, oh yeah, that's that confused. But they're wrapped up in their mind. Past. And they're wrapped up in the past. It's like they don't understand why things went the way that they did. Why they had to end, possibly. Or how they contributed to the end. Future. That's funny. We got North Node with future and then South Node as the past. South Node and the past. Scorpio with investigate. But there's something in how I'm even laying these cards down. Libra, balance, and then these three. Retrograde, first house, arrival, Pluto, rebirth. Let's go to another part. Okay, we left off, our last four cards was Libra, balance, retrograde with review, first house, arrival, Pluto, rebirth. But this is giving to me Saturn and structure, ascendant and entrance. This is giving you are, for some reason, I feel like this is the divine masculine's energy, and this is kind of like a peek into what's been going on with them. And also, this is also, I feel like you guys are still mirroring each other. I heard Eye of the Storm, and that's the second time or third time I've heard somebody mention that. But there's something here with, you see how that is? That's also reminded me of Seraphim, the angels, with all the eyes all over it. Or the ones that are the wheel. Hold on, let me see. Okay, so who I'm talking about is the Phantom, and they are angels that are a wheel with eyes all over it. Celestial beings that are often depicted as wheels with eyes all over them. These wheels were seen in Ezekiel's vision and are associated with cherub, indicating their close relationship to Yah's throne. They are characterized by their ability to move in any That's like a rolling wheel. That's like those fucking jet propulsed UFOs. That's like how 3i Atlas is. That's how 3i Atlas is, y'all. It's not only a subject of biblical prophecy, but a point of fascination. They're in various religious traditions, where they are interpreted in different ways to reflect the divine presence and the natures of God's, Yah's governance. And it's funny because there's several carvings in ancient Egypt with them. Yeah, there's a lot in ancient Egypt. There's a phantom and Gadgalion are creatures that function as the actual chariots of. Every time I say God, it steps me up. Of Yah, driven by cherubs, they are characterized by peace and submission. Yah rests upon them. What the fuck? Why is that? What does that have to do with anything? Oh, all these eyes. This. That. I feel like this is like divine. This is like a divinely given rebirth, where you are rising from your south node into your north node, moving from a debilitated energy more into a balanced energy, because you took the time to investigate and review your shadow, your darkness, the things that sting other people. Sting other people. Wait, I swear this was like last week when I was talking about having a personal retrograde. And there's something about the third eye and like shields and bangs, hair. Um, there's something also here with this. It's a stag. Uh, Anyways, I'll get this lighting right one day. But it's got, I heard peonies in its hair. I don't know if those are peonies, but that's also remind me of rhododendron flowers. But there's something here about your first house. I wanted to say your sun sign. Something. There's something here that's popping up on the scene that's like, I want to say it's taking a little bit of time to come, because there's something here about like this. Hold on, let me fix this light. Okay. So you see how in this debilitated card, it's like a spiral stairwell. that's like just rivals, and it's like I feel like you've made it to the bottom of the stairwell. Like you've experienced the rebirth. You've crossed that bridge. Maybe the masculine has. I don't know. But there's definitely. That's funny. I put it where I did because now debilitated is swap places. And it's funny because it's 14 and 15. Now they're in order. Now things are going to go the right. Now things are in line. I heard alpha numerically. Um, Also, there's something here with this ascendant and Saturn too, because it is literally this and this. Wait. This. It's the Phantom. I feel like this is like the divine wheel of judgment turning. The chariot of God. The, I didn't mean to do it like that, y'all. I swear. Like I love the Lord. Like please, it's that word that gives me the ick. Um, there's definitely things changing because perspectives have been explored, changed upon, and I feel like things are going to finally start rolling in the way that they needed to all along. Like you've reviewed the discomfort, you've reviewed the things that kept you stuck and bound, and now it's like and that helps you. Well, yeah, you reviewed your darkness, Scorpio, and it helps you meet your darkness with your balance, Libra. Um, Also, that's given me these seasons, like this past Libra and Scorpio seas seasons. Like big change was going on during those times. There's something about 33, 34, 35 also. 33 through 35. But I feel like there's big completion energy. First house, Aries energy. Taurus also. House and home, first of the year. The big changes will arrive. Okay, Lord, let's get some tarot then. Oh, brain glitch. With the 3 cups on the bottom. Oh, 3 cups and Queen of Pentacles. Alright, guys. Let's get it with the Fool. 737. Something about this tarot deck that I just love. It feels so good in my hands. That's not the Fool. That was the Eight of Swords. How did we go from the... And how is the 3 of Cups still on the bottom? And I heard this is still the priority. Although, there's something about you that's a bit... I heard bound and gagged. A part of you that's still hidden away, that's waiting for the right moment to pop out. But right now is not. No. But I feel like right now is, because how are we going from the the Eight of Swords to the Five of Swords, which is the Three of Swords? It's like you met the heartbreak head on, and it's like you overcame the heartbreak, which sparked your, which sparked a new level of growth and stability within you. And for some reason, this is reminding me and my walking stick. Like, your girl got illnesses and shit, whatever. Um, yeah. But wait a minute now, bitch. Wait a minute now, bitch. Hold on. Knight of Cups, Ten of Cups, Queen of Cups, Knight of Wands. Bitch, what? The Emperor Empress? You saw me. What the fuck? You saw me shuffle this. What's on the top? Page of Pentacles. You saw me shuffle this first of all. Okay. I need a second to get this together, but this is like huge transformative energy. Like you have all of that and then some. But underneath it all, this is like a time to celebrate. And I put that, I put that over top of the separation card. But I was feeling, oh look, did you see how that was? But I was feeling like the end of the separation. Let's go to another part because wow, we're moving. Time is zooming. For one, I feel like this has something to do with you finally letting your guard down and finally releasing yourself from this trapped mental energy. Like you bound yourself to a certain particular situation, and it took that time. You had to take that time to heal yourself, right? You might be dealing with the air sign, heavy on the air sign, heavy on the Libra. Um, I also heard Gemini too. So um, here with this Knight of Cups, Ten of Cups, Knight of Wands. I don't want to say this is opposing energy, but this is definitely, I'm coming at you mind, body, and spirit. I'm on the same page because I see um, so much into you. Now, I also am getting another thread. Um, there are two different people coming towards this Queen of Cups, right? One is coming with impulsiveness, action, could be fuckboy energy. The other one is coming with genuineness, reciprocity. Um, it's giving, they see how powerful you are, how grounded you are, and that intrigues them. But ultimately, there is only one who is going to accomplish this. Now, which leads me to the Fool. I wanted to say Stoli because that's what I've been calling him. Because he's like this, because he's been like lurking in the shadows, just watching for like a hot minute now. And it's like now I feel like he's wanting to pop out on scene before anyone else can. Because there's something about how this Emperor is above these other two down here at the bottom. And it's something about how, when I look at them, they're coming at each other, almost like opposing energies. But, and also with that Three of Cups, I was also getting third party energy too, which could also be the reason why it's underneath, over top of the separation card. And why it is that there was this low-key battle to free you, proverbially. Um, Nonetheless, I heard King of all kings takes all. Um, I feel like this Emperor and this King of Swords are the same person. I feel like this is the Divine Masculine who has finally gotten the clarity that they needed, no longer in that confused energy because they have investigated, they have dove deep to see what needed to be reviewed. Something about me wanting to kick my feet up, prop my feet up. I got them crisscross applesauce, but now I'm wanting to like prop them up and like rest. Um, but I feel like he got the clarity that he needed to take the action that was necessary. Like before, there's something about this too, because it's like this, and also like this. Like the maturity has been, it's like the action has been taken, not in a negative way, like integrated, right? Integrated. And the foresight has been integrated. And something about the emotion also being integrated. And because I feel like that's what's in this pack. I feel like one, because that's because this is the magician. This is the magician, and he carries all of the magician's tools. Because the Fool can show up at any part of the journey, low key, high key. It has no number. I heard it just is. Um, okay, so, which leads me to the next part. See? You see how we're sectioning it out? I was just talking about this because the oracle cards were coming in sections, in pairs, like two by two. Da 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 da. And then here are the tarot cards coming in sections. Da 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 da. Okay, okay. Which leads me to this next part. Okay. It's like receiving divine intervention. Like, yeah, I wasn't gonna say that, but yeah, sure, we'll go with that. Confirmation. Ah, divine intervention about the divine, about what's being revealed. There's something here. It's like what was hidden. What was hidden? It's like okay. See, I like that a little bit better. It's like you are receiving all these signs that was on the bottom, all these signs and shit from thank you, confirmation from the divine, from the Lord, da da da, confirmation. But it was like it was being hit with a filter of illusion, and I heard competition, which delayed things because it made you feel like shit wasn't moving. Like it made you feel like you was stagnant and like you wasn't ever gonna move, right? But it took a little bit. It took a little bit for you to become clear, to get the clarity you needed. There's something here about the red that this person is red. Like, I'm getting root chakra. Like, something about feeling unsafe, which was making your thoughts fucked up. That it's like because you transmuted your thoughts and released the paranoia, it's like you were able to transmute that and alchemize that in and kind of like boost yourself here with the sword of truth. Confirmation. Uh, it's like an ego death still. Every time I see the sun and the moon together, I see like in the same reading, especially with the King of Swords, I'm getting like ego death. But nonetheless, it was like you had to go through that to really see. And yeah, that's this. I'm getting long suffering off this. It's like you had to go through all that shit to really kind of stand in your authenticity. And something about the Queen of Swords not being out here lets me know that that is something that you have already integrated in, and there were key components of these archetypes that needed to be tweaked, worked on. Something about your emotional, something about your confidence in terms of your emotional stability. Like your environmental stability is not a reflector of your emotional stability or your confidence. It's like you had to take the time to learn that lesson, to wait on that shit to grow before you could harvest it. But nonetheless, you did. You did. You integrated those aspects in, and it helps you gain a more solid footing. See, there we go. Here with that red, solid footing in terms of your emotional groundedness, your prosperity, your receiving and giving, which is also drawing me to this red because this is like feeling safe and grounded with in your connections and being able to fully be there with them and celebrate with them, trusting them there again with that red, being able to know that you are taken care of always, rooted and grounded and safe in this reality in Gaia. And I'm going to get it again. Remembering the emotional balance in terms of your safety and how your emotions are not determined on your, I want to say your outer world. Like you can still have steady emotions despite shit going janky around you. And it's like remaining with your eye on the prize. And here we are again with this red. It's like finally having that emotional safety and freedom, that root chakra freedom. Like things are being illuminated to boost this. And you see how, let's go to another part. Also something here about taking things as high as they will go and realizing that's not necessarily good and then bringing it back down. Okay. Alright, Lord, so how are we closing this out? Actually, I want to give it another I want to the world and the Page of Pentacles on the bottom. With the Wheel of Fortune. No. What did I say? It was the Wheel of Fortune and the Page of Pentacles. Then, when I shuffled it again, it was the Five of Pentacles. I feel like you're... I got the phrase bringing someone in out the cold. I'm stretching my other leg out. That knee, Jesus. Okay. Okay. But that's almost giving me like Six of Pentacles type energy. It's like now you want to finally get to someone that you put out in the cold, who you felt burdened by, because we got the Ten of Wands. What the fuck? How is it? I think that was the Tower, y'all. Okay. What you don't see coming, and it's funny because I got a Cheerio on my floor that I didn't see earlier, and that was giving me the wheel, like the Wheel of Fortune, and also like things, the world. 202. Oh, is it supposed to be in reverse? Confirmation. Yeah. No. Okay. It's supposed to be upright. Tower, bitch, now. Oh, tower, now, bitch, tower. Oh, damn. Page of Swords and King of Wands. This is what the fuck? Okay, so it should be like this. Because this is, okay, this is how I'm seeing it. What the fuck? This is like, a little birdie told me that your life was going out of here and that she was feeling a little left out in the cold. Damn, left out in the cold, anxious. Didn't know what to damn do. Like you just, whoo, down and out. Jesus, down and out. Down, overburdened over some bitty. Damn, you had some bitch break your heart. Break your heart, fuck up your work. Cause I was only seeing like, oh, fuck, I was only seeing four of them. So she broke your heart, made you feel all kind of stagnant and defensive. And now I'm like almost, I'm getting like, I heard angry and I also heard aggressive, like shit talking. Because you said something about how stuck and stagnant that they was. It's like, you stupid bitch. And it's funny because we go from like the Four of Pentacles to the Nine of Pentacles, and that's Five of Pentacles. And like, you called them out on their shit. And that made them be like, Five of Pentacles. Oh, oh, defensive. Oh. heart broke. Oh, like you just fucking beat their ass with their feelings. Jesus Christ. And that's why they walked away from you. They know they fuck that bitch. They fuck that bitch. She's fucking with my stability. She's fucking with my fucking confidence. She's fucking with my ego. Fuck that bitch. She ain't shit 420. But little did they know that as they was walking the fuck away, they was walking hidden. It was like they was walking right behind transformation. Like like they were gonna meet the change anyways. Because they were gonna have to go through the change that she fucking said. Whatever she said, right, was word. Queen of Swords, because that was the only queen that wasn't out here. Whatever she said was word with law, and they didn't like it. Okay, and it shook up their world tower in a way that they weren't expecting, but nonetheless, they have overcome. They have endured. I don't bite that. They have. I keep on saying overcome. I don't know if that's the word I'm looking for. They have endured isn't the word I'm looking for. I don't know. They something the change, Wheel of Fortune here, and now it's like almost like they want to ask for forgiveness or they want you. There's something here about forgiveness, and I want to say a text about forgiveness, wanting to take that action now because they feel it divinely given. And you know how we were talking. See, look, that's confirmation about the O Phantom and this being divinely given because here we are with them all over again. Here we are, confirmation, the O Phantom. Oh, and we were talking about how the O Phantom are the chariots of the Lord. Please, please, pl- this is a past life love for one. Like, this is crazy shit. But for two, me talking about the Lord's chariot, bitch, literally, the Emperor and the chariot, this motherfucker is coming in hot and heavy. It's like it's like whatever was making them wishy-washy in the past, that was kind of like, that they needed to work on. The two things that they needed to work on, it's like has been worked on. Ten Pentacles. And that's also good. Why do I keep biting these fucking cards? And that's also given me 1010. Um, but this shit, y'all. See, I was wondering, I was wondering, I was wondering. I was wondering. I knew it. I could feel it. But it's like now that they are out of the cold, now that they have learned their lesson, now that they have decided. I love it. I heard something. There you go. Confirmation. Now that they have like learned their lesson, unbound themselves, da 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 da. Jesus Christ, my crown. It's like it's just. Anyways, your daddy's home. Anyways, um. Okay, so please, it's like you intuitive, it's like you've been getting these little nudges about union coming, and union was one of them cards that we shuffled. This is divine justice coming in through union, and this is like woohoo that you're about that it's coming in. Where because in the past there was a lot of conflict and chaos or surrounding the divine masculine, but it's like now they see the truth about the toxic shit that they was doing, and it's like they have risen above, and now they finally actually meet you. This is like 5D union now. 917. Also, is this all the knights? Wands, swords, cups, pentacles. Damn. It's like first of all, they really got their shit together. And it's like now they know, now they feel more confident in this union and confident in approaching you because it's like they really, there we go, full circle. Shit has come full circle. Now it's like they recognize you. They see that you guys are one and the same. I heard Adam and Eve. Son of a bitch. Full circle because we started with the page of Pentacles on the bottom, and here we are. It's like I heard the razzle dazzle. They learned what they needed to learn about stability, so now they feel more confident in coming towards you. They learned what they needed to learn in order to move things forward. I feel like they held on for as long as they could hold on. A lot of shit was done in the dark. A lot of shit was done in the dark, and it's like it had to, so that you weren't getting bombarded with it, so that you can just keep focused on the vision while they manifested this newness for themselves. Oh man. Like they had to see their feelings. They had to see through the confusion to really get what they wanted. Alright, kids. I love y'all. I'll hurt y'all in a little bit.